was good to get a couple guys back, moving around. Malcolm Smith did some more. Dylan Baxter was out here, looked fine. So it was good, and hopefully we get everybody else back by the time we play Saturday. Most of our physical work for the most part is done. We are a day ahead of normal because of the schedule that we used. So there'll still be a lot of mental work over the next 3 days, all the way up till game day and through the end of the game. But a lot of our physical work's done. They've worked extremely hard over the last 2 weeks. So now it's time to get our legs back because we're really tired right now.
Does it help that you have had this bye week?
We'll see. I think it's helped, because of the opponent, the uniqueness of the opponent that we're playing. I think it's helped, especially because of that and because of where our health was. If we can get these guys back, those are two big things.
Where was Nick Perry today? Was he here?
No, he was not.
Where was he?
He wasn't here.
Was it related to his injury?
Yes.
Coach, how do you prepare for that kind of an offense, such a unique style? And I would assume substitutions has to be one of the true keys here, right?
Yeah, the ability to play guys, and so we're going to try to play more guys than normal, and we're going to need some people that haven't maybe played that much or made significant plays to step up for us. We can't leave our main guys out there the whole time. They just play too fast and too many snaps.
How much were you able to take away from the Tennessee game, given a lot of those players from your stint there last year?
Not that much, not more than any other game. Watching the game, Tennessee played them extremely well, till about a minute or two left in the first half. But there really wasn't a whole lot to take from it, besides what you would in any other game.
Did you see Chip Kelly's comments on the relative talent levels of the teams regarding, star recruits and things of that nature? How many more 5 stars you had, 4 stars?
I really wish that I had good enough players, we were good enough coaches that we could spend enough time counting how many 4- and 5-star players we have on each other's roster. So I don't have time for that, unfortunately.
Coach, a lot of the guys are saying this is our bowl game, this is our Super Bowl game. It is from a seasonal standpoint, but from a coaching standpoint, I know it's just another game, isn't it?
Well, no, it's a big game. It's not a Super Bowl or a bowl game. I just think those games are a reward for the way you played throughout the year, and you have a month to prepare for those, and the families are there, and it's a really neat event. But this is different. This just happens to be the next game on the schedule. Fortunately for us, it's the #1 team in the country coming in here, so we better play extremely well. All 3 phases of the game to have a chance.
But doesn't it put you back on the map in a different way if you win this game?
I don't know all that. I think that stuff's overrated. Teams beat ranked teams, and then all of a sudden by the end of the year, a team may not be as good as people thought, or vice versa. So I don't think it puts us on the map or anything like that. SC's been on the map for a long time, and it'll continue to be.
Why are Markeith Ambles and Simeone Behinkite suspended?
Yeah, I've said it before here. We have extremely high standards for our players that we expect as student athletes, and Markeith wasn't meeting those, so he's been suspended indefinitely. We still, with all our suspensions, we give them academic help downstairs with our tutors, and still continue to push them academically. But if you're not gonna come here to be a student athlete, you should go somewhere else. We're not gonna let kids come here and not taking a serious approach towards academics here. Just think they can play football.
See me the same situation?
Yeah. All your suspensions that have happened, going back to Simi, Patrick Hall, and now Markeith, have all been young kids that didn't understand our expectation level and didn't understand it. None of it has to do with anything with the law or anything criminal, anything big. It's just simply not meeting our expectations.